Q Radio Pets Corner.
With Brandy grain-free dog food. Because they're 100% family, you know you're giving them the best.
Hello, happy Monday. Welcome to another edition of Pets Corner. I'm Tim Burden, good to be back with you again. This week's show will focus on some travel tips. Our pet peeves focuses on guinea pigs keeping you awake at night. And if you're a farmer, we'll hear why you can help conserve birds.
Q Radio Pets Corner.
With Brandy grain-free dog food. Because they're 100% family, you know you're giving them the best.
Statistically, at this time of year, we're often thinking about planning our summer holidays. Exciting, I know. And if your life includes pets, then you'll know that making travel plans, whether for business or pleasure, includes deciding whether to take them with you or leave them in the care of a sitter or boarding facility. And like many pet owners, you'd like to take your pet with you, but maybe you don't know how to prepare for pet-friendly travel. No matter how you choose to travel, it's vital to outfit your pets with proper identification prior to setting out, because you can never be too careful. If you do become separated from your pet, their identification tag is the surest way they'll find their way back to you. First aid kits are just as important for pets as they are for us. So when you prepare a pet travel kit, make sure it includes a copy of their current medical records, in case your pet may need to be seen by a vet whilst away. If you're going to be traveling for a long journey in the car, there can be unexpected turns and delays, such is life. So do take along extra food for them and also water. In some cases, you might want to consider sedating your pet. Now, yes, you might think calming your frightened pet with medication prior to transporting them may seem like a bit much, but think about it from their perspective. If your pet experiences extreme anxiety in an unfamiliar setting, like some pets have Addison's disease, which can cause anxiety, then giving them a sedative could save them from trauma, not to mention a fear-induced accident, if you get my drift. Above all, secure your pet for their safety.
Q Radio Pets Corner.
With Brandy grain-free dog food. Because they're 100% family, you know you're giving them the best.
Over the past 30 years, there's been a decline in farmland bird habitation, mainly due to conservation issues. Interestingly, for 4 years, a count of 130 different bird species has been counted across the country. And Jim Egan tells us now about the encouraging initiative of farmers looking out for birds on their land when they're out doing their busy working chores.
Well, we really want to get farmers involved, to get them out there and looking. They're busy people, they're producing our food, and they have busy lives, and they don't, whilst they're outside all of the time, they don't always just take that 10 or 15 minutes out to sit back and look and see what farmland birds are there. And our view is if they can see what's there, they learn a bit about it, then they'll be encouraged to do even more work. Lots of them already do lots of really good conservation stuff, and we're encouraging them to do a little bit more. So it's a positive approach to addressing an issue, which is the decline in farmland bird numbers over the last 20 or 30 years. Two or three initiatives. We've actually run something called Farmland Bird ID Days. This year, with help from our sponsors, we've actually run 20. There's the last 5 are taking place today right across the country, and at those we're working with farmland bird experts from organisations like the Farming and Wildlife Advisory Group, the RSPB and the Wildlife Trust, as well as our own teams, helping farmers to see what to look for so they can recognise and tell the difference between those little brown jobs that hide in the hedge bottoms.
Q Radio Pets Corner.
This week's Pet Peeves highlights guinea pigs keeping you awake at night. It's a common thing. If you do have a guinea pig, often the squeaks, and very high-pitched squeaks they can be too, can really upset your sleep. Now bear in mind, before you get a guinea pig, they are a social herd animal. They do better in groups. A pair of guinea pigs is a better option than just one. It's always best to go with what is best for your guinea pig. If you cannot provide the best possible life for the animal, then perhaps you should consider an animal that would be happier living within your constraints. That may sound tough, but it's worth thinking about. And you'll often find the reason the guinea pig is squeaking so much, it isn't just because they're hungry, it's because they're pining for a friend.
Q Radio Pets Corner.
Thanks for your company on Pets Corner once again. On next week's show, we speak to a local vet about human foods that are dangerous for our pets. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.
Q Radio Pets Corner.
with Brandy grain-free dog food. Because they're 100% family, you know you're giving them the best.